Alright. Hello. Sorry I'm late. I was making tea. Ooh. Audio still on my computer. Hit the mute button. Oh dear. Hello. Hello, peoples. Ooh. Of course, the hello is in blue writing. Ish background, so I can't see who's just joined, but it says there's 4 people. 5 people watching. Wow. Lots of people. Okay. Oh yes, so we just finished book 1. With possibly that was the bit with the weird baby. So we're about to start. Book 2. There we go, start book 2. Hey Alka. Oh, it feels like it's been forever since I streamed, and it has been a week. Hey Paul. Ah, you are the Juggernauts, are you, James? That's nice. Why have we suddenly got more viewers than normal? It's weird. Hello, new viewers. I'm Joe. And we are... Okay, can someone please mod them? Thank you. Chapter 3, Book 2.
Hush, baby, hush. Rest your head on your pillow, little one. You'll be home with Amara soon. I've missed you, my child. I've missed you here, in the deep, in the dark, in the cold. Come to me, my sweet little Kiana. Come home.
Oh yeah, so this is the dude that
How is he, Naani? Will
jumped
he
through that
live?
magic portal.
Your magic brought him back from the darkness. My magic helped him stay. But the fight is his alone now. He must choose to live.
Weird long-necked people.
Hush, Kian, hush. Rest your head on the pillow. You will soon be home. In the deep, in the dark, in the...
Why do we keep him alive? He's the enemy.
There is a dusting of snow.
No, Liko. We brought him here for a reason. We need him alive.
You freed me,
not
Kiana
enough.
Novane. Don't blame yourself for my death. This is what I wanted. To be free. To be reborn.
It may snow during the end of the week.
When I do kill you, you will feel every twist of my blade as your life drains away. Your pain and shame and dishonor will serve as my vengeance. And I will be there to witness your soul departing for the nether realms, for the shadow, and that deep, dark, cold water. They can only protect you for so long, Apostle. In the end, you will have to face your sins, and you will pay for them.
Sleep, my
Yes, it's a
child.
good point. You are in London, but
Sleep.
no, it's like literally there is a
Wake
dusting.
up. We're waiting for you.
The roads and the pavements are clear, just a bit wet. Grass has
We're
dusting.
waiting in the deep, in the dark.
Just bitterly cold.
Join us here. There's nothing
So
for
dress
you
warm.
out there.
Bitterly
You
cold.
belong here with Amar in the deep, dark, cold. Forever and ever.
Okay, this is weird.
I must go. He'll wake soon. Make sure he drinks water and eats. He will recover. The only wounds I cannot heal are on the inside. He must heal
Yeah.
those himself.
This is odd. So I know he was sentenced because he betrayed,
Wake up, Kian.
but it's a guy that he killed.
Wake up. Wake up!
Where in Shadow's name am I?
Right. Oh crap, hang on. I need to move the overlay. I can't see what the objective is. Yeah. Alright. Let's try that again. Where am I? Investigation. Okay. So, character library. Still no more. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it was just a phone call about a contract, if that's what you're talking about.
I don't know why they didn't just kill him when they had the chance. After all, he's our enemy. He murdered Raven.
I hear he defected. The Apostle's one of us now.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it.
I've got a...
Shit, he's here. What if he heard what...
Shh! They're waiting for you out in the main hall.
I've got a meeting.
I'm glad to see you're up and about. Most gambled on the fever taking you. I won quite a few iron pieces, to be honest.
Is it true that Captain Bakim sacrificed his life to free you from Friar's Keep? He was a good man. I hope it was worth it.
So yes, I should know more after Thursday. I'm just hoping something works out. It does sound like a really nice place to work. So.
That one looks better dressed than most of the other rebels. He doesn't quite fit in. I don't think that one has seen a lot of field combat.
Okay. Anyway, how is everybody?
A traitor is back on his feet. Praise the balance.
How are your wounds?
There's still pain, but my wounds are not fully healed. I won't answer their questions until my wounds are not... I'm in some pain, but my wounds are healing. What is this place?
Hoping to run back to your masters with the information and buy your life back?
Liko, you are in the Enclave, the ancient library of the Sentinel Order of the Balance in Marcuria. It serves as our base of operations.
Our?
The Resistance, Alvani. Those who have come together to fight the Azadi. Magicals, like her, and me.
I remember. The captain. The portal. Blood magic. The portal. You used blood magic to bring me here.
You care more about your afterlife than you do about the man who saved your life. You're truly unworthy of his sacrifice.
Balsai Bakin laid down his life for yours, Kian.
I'm cool.
Why?
Believe me,
Bit chilly, but
I ask the
good.
same question. Why? Why lose a great man like Bakim over you? A butcher, an apostle, a fucking Azadi.
He insults my people. They have committed this creature. This man. I've seen... Do I know you?
Perhaps. But then my people all look the same to you, do they not? We're livestock.
I've turned my back on my people.
So you're also a traitor, Kian Alvani. We'll add it to your list of crimes.
I will not let anyone, least of all... My life was already taken from me. Why am I here?
We chose you. We sent Captain Bakim to his death in exchange for your life. We need you.
As a symbol.
But also so much more. We need strength, we need leadership, we need hope. Our numbers are dwindling. Most Northlanders have come to terms with the Azadi occupation. Humans are turning their backs on the Resistance and a blind eye to the genocide of magicals. We need someone to give us hope, so that we can fight back and win.
You're a tool, Apostle. A blunt weapon, nothing more.
We need your help, Kian. Will you join us?
Do I have a choice?
There is always choice. And for every choice, there are consequences.
You can't let me leave. If I refuse, you'll kill me.
We might kill you anyway. Just give me a reason.
We have sacrificed so much to bring you here. This is your chance for a new beginning, Kian. A new life, for the redemption I know you seek.
I can never be one of them. Let them lock me up. Throw away. I can never be one of them.
I'm totally joining the Resistance. And I've just shifted the balance.
What would you have me do?
Have no idea whether
You
this
go
is
into
good
the
or not.
city tonight with Liko and Enu. They will give you instructions and they will keep an eye on you to make sure. To help, if needed.
I'll be watching from the shadows, Apostle. A poison arrow pointing straight to your chest.
You know our cause is true. You know that your people are in the wrong. Do this and begin your journey back to life.
I'm doing this for April Ryan. She was the one who made me question
April Ryan?
myself.
Wasn't that the
My mission.
turtles? The reporter and the turtles.
Fuck you, Kazi. There is nothing you can do to repay that debt.
April is dead, Kian. Do this instead for all those who still live. Do this for the soul of your people.
5 a.m. work. That's
Do this for
horrendous.
yourself.
Well, good luck with that.
The boat will take you to Shady Quay in Old Town. I will
Quay?
let you know when things
It's
are
pronounced key.
After you're done with your mission, we'll
I
meet
always
at
used to
Old
say
Nick's
Quay.
Tavern. And if you don't show, we'll hunt you down and skin you like a rabbit.
You may find I'm not a rabbit.
Try me, please.
Liko, enough.
Really, 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 really wish that I had the first game. Or the second. The one that's the direct sort of prequel to this. It was on the original Xbox. But I don't think it was ever back.
This one leads the magical resistance. She's a Samare. I've never met their kind before.
You have recovered well, Kian.
Gazelle.
Your wounds were deep. You are strong.
You brought me back to life. I'm still not sure why or what for.
We would not have saved you if we did not believe in you.
The Dalmari does not agree.
The Dalmari has a name, and Liko has his reasons. You may want to speak with him.
And what if he's right? What if I'm not the man you think I am?
It doesn't matter, Kian. You have been born again. You can become the man you want to be. Not everyone gets a chance at redemption, to undo the damage they have done and to shape their own future.
The captain said the same thing, only with different words.
Balsai is... he was a man who spoke his mind, and spoke freely. I never met anyone who cursed as colorfully as he did. It was truly a thing of beauty. But he too had a past that haunted him. He was a lot like you. With us, he was given a second chance, a rebirth, an opportunity for redemption to atone for his sins. And he did.
Has Jesse managed to?
For the time being, I can do more. I will try not to disappoint you.
I have faith.
Don't talk to me about faith, Shepard.
Faith is everything.
Faith can lead you astray.
Blind faith, yes. But faith can also lead you back to life. We will help you open your eyes. Kian, would you share your story with me? I have heard only fragments, rumors. I know there's more to it.
She saved me. Of course, Shepard.
Yeah, because I kind of want to know the
Before
story.
all this, I was the apostle. Back home in Azadir, I was loved and feared. I laid waste to our enemies in the name of the goddess. A little over a year ago, I was summoned by the Six, our empresses. They commanded me to travel across the sea to the occupied territories of the Northlands. I was to find and kill the rebel leader known as the Scorpion. He had murdered many Trueborn, and he stood in the way of our mission. I had always been taught that magic was evil, an affront to the laws of nature and to the goddess. I'd been told that the magical races were dangerous and immoral. But when I arrived here in the Northlands and met the people of Mercuria, well, magicals were not the simple monsters of my childhood tales. Magic wasn't simply a tool for evildoers. It was a lot more complex. Then I met April Ryan, rebel leader. Of course, I didn't know it then. She was a stranger.
This must be the first book. The first
But I know
game.
now that it was meant to happen. She was strong and honorable and good. She stood up to me. She questioned my beliefs, my faith, my mission. Her strength made me question everything. But I still went after the Scorpion and the Resistance, blindly, on faith. I finally tracked down the Scorpion. April Ryan. Infidel. Terrorist. Leader of the Resistance. Nothing made sense. But a choice had been made. The consequences were inevitable. My own people had me followed. My blind faith led them straight to her. To April. They killed her. Decimated the Resistance.
April O'Neil. Thanks,
sentenced
Jesse.
me to death. For a year I rotted away in Friar's Keep. I was already dead, a walking corpse. I had lost everything. I'd given up. But now I have the opportunity to redeem myself and my nation, to help rebuild the Resistance, to avenge April Ryan, and to bring justice to those I have hurt. For that I'm grateful.
Of course. Thank you. When you've spoken with the others and are ready to leave, come see me again.
Thank you, because I now know what his story is. Hey Jesse, long time. Sorry I didn't get to watch anyone's streams
So the Apostle has finally risen.
this week.
A shame the fever didn't kill you. We'd all be better off. An even greater shame that a good man had to die for you to live.
No matter the circumstances, he hates me. But why? I'm certain again. We have met before, Dalmari. I know it.
We have. I wouldn't expect you to remember where. I'm sure it mattered little to you. Just one more blue face amongst the thousands you have murdered. Like you, I'm from the West. From the great continent we call Antigua Aba, land of the setting sun.
He was rather
A place
ineffectually
people
sharpening
call
his sword.
Mihadir, and then Azadir, as though through occupation you came to possess it.
You are of the Azad Dalmari tribes.
I am of the Dol Antigua, the Western Dolmari, first of my people. And yes, we have met before, Apostle Alvani. You murdered my father in front of me. If it hadn't been for my mother holding me back, I would have torn your throat out, and then neither of us would be here today. We faced each other again years afterwards, but I'm sure you have no memory of that either. After all, what's another filthy magical? You made me who I am
Killed
today.
my father. My name is
Someday
Nigo
soon,
Montoya.
I will unmake you. But I swore to Shepard that I'd set my private grievances aside. For now.
Prepare to die. Yes.
Unlike you, I keep my oath. But if I ever suspect you plan to betray us like you betrayed your own, I will not hesitate.
I've still not seen
I
that
will
movie.
kill you. And once this war is over, we'll settle our accounts. You will pay for my father's death, my mother's grief, and my people's suffering. Mark my words, Butcher. Your days are counted.
Light of the goddess.
Liko is a Dolmari from Azadir. We've been at war with his tribes for as long as anyone can remember.
I mean, Princess Bride, it's one of those films that everyone goes, oh yeah, you should have seen that. But when it was out, I wasn't exactly watching films and stuff.
And I smell no
He
rain
looks
on the
somewhat
wind.
familiar.
You'll need to go up to the
Have I
rock
seen him
tonight
before?
to fill the barrels. Take Kian Alvane, soldier, apostle, assassin. I expected someone taller. Ah, never you mind. Welcome to the movement for the liberation of Marcuria and the Northlands.
That just never came up. I've seen, like, Labyrinth and
How's your
stuff,
pal?
but there's certain
Yeah.
ones,
The herbs helped.
I
haven't.
She knows her stuff, our Zidmari medic, and she was concerned for you. Sat with you until your fever passed. Never left your side.
I watched at some
I'd
point.
say she was sweet on you, but it wasn't even that. It was like she was paying back a debt. I'm the general, me. I run this place. You got a problem with logic, Sticks, you come to me. Your bunk ain't soft enough or hard enough, the general's your man. Not happy with your rations?
He's the
Call on
quartermaster
the
then.
general. Maybe that stuff ain't as important as intercepting communiques or assassinating Azadi, but this place don't run itself either. Got any questions, soldier?
I know nothing of this place. I'm sure I'll have time to learn. I have a feeling I've seen this man before.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Well, I can't imagine you would, unless you're from around here, and you're clearly not.
I'm just going to ask everyone
In
if I
my
know them.
former life, I didn't have much contact with the Azadi outside of bars and card tables. And you don't look like you visit either of them very often. In my new life, I've been mostly stationed here at headquarters. We don't see a lot of Azadi visitors.
Perhaps in Marcuria?
No, I don't see how we could have met there. You must have me confused with someone else. Carry on, laddie.
Of course, if I'd have
Oh,
played the
and
first
make us
game, then
proud,
I would
damn it.
know why I knew him. But I don't.
Small of stature, big in spirit. That, the Resistance. A year ago I fought them. They're a scruffy lot, these rebels. How can they really expect to win?
What
are
are
they
you
playing?
Are
I
you
don't
planning
recognize
on
the game,
turning
but
the
it looks
Sentinel?
fun.
Why would I be as obvious as turning the
A
Sentinel?
young
That's a
Zid.
fool's move.
There were some
I
in
don't know.
Azadir, but
You're
they
a
were
woman?
hunted like
Oh,
animals.
shut your trap.
Hello. Hi. So, new guy, huh? I'm Enu. Actually, it's Enumar Sandhya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teomar, and my
She's
father
cute.
would kill me if he knew I used just Enu instead of my full name like a proper Zid, but he's not around. So, hey, I'm Enu.
So
You're
cute.
Kian.
I am.
Great, hello! Azadi, huh? Yeah, great. I've never been. Is it nice? I hear it's nice when they're not, waging war and murdering magicals.
Conquering. Murdering. This is all she knows of Azadir. Maybe that's not so surprising. Conquering. Murdering. You think that's all we do?
Oh, no, obviously there's, things I don't know. We don't get to socialize with Azadi very often. The ones I meet wear armor and carry swords and shout a lot. Also, they kill Zid. So, maybe I'm biased?
Oh,
Anyway,
hey, let's move.
I just wanted to,
That's so cute.
present myself for you. Introduce myself to you, not present myself. That's not appropriate. Not on AMR. Ugh. Sorry, I'm screwing this up, aren't I?
She's adorable.
She's trying too hard. She's trying her best. You're doing fine. It's an honor to meet you, Enumar Sandhya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teomar.
Oh, wow. The same. Kian Alvane, apostle of the Azadi, son of,
It's just Kian now. You can call me Kian.
Okay. Kay. Can I call you Kay?
You can call me Kian.
Oh, yeah, that's much better. Kian. Welcome to the Resistance, Kian. Sorry about Liko. He has issues.
We have a history, he and I.
No worries, Paul.
Okay.
You sleep tight.
History. Got it.
Wrap up warm.
Won't cry. I'm trying to cut back. on
Enjoy
crying.
kitty snuggles.
I find myself warming to this. So, what's your story,
No.
daughter of...
Oh, just Anu. No one calls me daughter of blah blah here. And my story is totally unexciting. The opposite of exciting? Boring? Dull? Humdrum. That's the word. I'm a humdrum farm girl. Was a farm girl. And hey, now I'm a rebel.
You'll
Go
have to look
figure.
her up, Olkash.
Never saw that one coming. Well, that's not entirely true. At least my parents don't totally disapprove. They'd be happier if I stayed put and out of trouble. Married a boring Zid farmer, had little boring farm Zidlings.
Zidlings!
But they are proud of me. They believe in the cause. And they totally hate the Azadi.
You say that like I'm going to know who Jessica
You have
Henwick
good
is.
reasons for hating us.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I can go back there when this is all over. To the farm, I mean. I like fighting for something. I like having a purpose other than...
Oh, I haven't watched Iron
farming,
Fist.
being a loyal daughter, a Zidling
It
breeder.
looked like
Clearly.
I really wouldn't make it
not
good
as good as the other
worst.
Marvel Netflix
I'm
shows.
sorry. This is way
Oh, I've
too
seen
much
Game of Thrones.
information. I was just gonna say hello and then blah, so, hello. And hey, good luck out there tonight. Well,
Who's she in
I'm
Game
gonna
of
be
Thrones?
with you, but anyway, there it is. Ah.
She
Oh,
has
she's one of the
fire.
Sun Snakes.
And she's a
fair
brave
enough.
and intelligent creature. Person.
Nimara.
Truth be told, they may not look like much and they don't have the resistance. A year ago I fought them. Today, I'm one of them. That one looks better dressed than most of the other rebels. He doesn't quite fit in.
Ah! Found the run button. Good. Afraid I was going to be walking around this thing forever. Ah! Stuck on a doorway. I'm fairly certain there weren't many more areas. Ooh, there's a little library. And I can't talk to the lady reading the book.
They're a scruffy lot, these rebels.
I
How can
swear
they
that's the
really
same model
expect
as
to
the other
win
ladies.
against my people?
I've got to find Jackai and once blind Bob. I have been down the stairs. Hmm.
Don't pressure.
Someone should change my bandages though, I'm bleeding. Oh, maybe it's not down the stairs. This looks like the way for the mission. Okay. I must have missed whoever they are up here somewhere.
I'm told our baskets are empty, save for that awful flatbread. A poor breakfast
Right, that's this game bugger then. Just do what you normally do and push the pieces.
Okay. Sounds like a character I'd make.
Shepard is waiting for you in the main hall.
Okay. Right, well, I don't seem to have any other people I can talk to, so I'm going to talk to Shepard.
Preparations are still being made for this evening. You should use the opportunity to speak with the others and familiarize yourself with the Enclave.
Ah, no, that's wonderful. Thanks. There is literally nowhere to go. Except boat. Oh yeah, Jack-Eye and Once Blind Bob. I have no idea where they are. There are no more people that I can see. And I can't see any more accesses to anywhere. I can't see where up would be. I mean, up makes sense. Oh, was there a ladder? And there's a winch thing, but I don't think that's it.
Quiet. Mind you pick up...
I mean, there's like a half step thing, but I don't think that's actually a point I can go up at.
Oh, nothing.
Oh, okay. Alright, so that's Once Blind Bob. Interesting. Okay, so I spoke to Anu, Once Blind Bob, and I don't know who Jack-Eye is.
I killed his father in front of him when I was just a boy myself.
Is that Shepard?
I can't imagine what that did to him.
I know exactly which move I'd be making now.
I
What are
must
you
learn
gonna
to
do,
play
Asaf?
this game.
No, don't tell me.
It's
I
a
think
good
I
way
know.
to become part of the group.
This game will be over. I'm sure the others would love to say hello. I know Jakai's been dying to meet you. The General, too. And Liko... Well, not so much Liko.
Okay, she mentioned Jack-Eye. Ah, hang on. Didn't get close enough, that must be Jack-Eye.
Hoi, Alvane Dar. It's an honor seeing your eyes.
That's a weird greeting.
Who taught you the proper Azadi form of address?
Oh, I did business with with the Azadi for several years. Until my aunt's tavern was shut down and she was arrested. Until I learned what was really happening. You took part in that raid. At the Journeyman Inn. Benreem Salmin is my mother's sister. She raised me after my mother died. I took her surname. I'm Jack-Eye. Jack-Eye Salmin.
I was following orders when... Your aunt was harboring rebels. I was under orders to arrest her. I'm sorry for what happened to her. Your aunt is a strong and honorable woman.
Oh, I don't blame you, Dar. Neither does my aunt. In fact, it was her idea to break you out. She knows you'll be an asset to us. You know, I only joined the Resistance less than a year ago. Before that, I was a businessman, and my customers were mostly Azadi. It was good business. I profited from the occupation. I made a lot of money. It shames me to admit it now, but I actually believed in the Azadi. What they were saying made sense. Even the things they say about magicals. For a while, I blamed them for everything. I even went so far as to join the National Front for Faith and Family.
Oh, that sounds
Do you know who
bad.
they are? Azadi collaborators. Anti-magical crusaders. Turncoats. I'm not proud of that.
Sound like Nazis.
Your story seems important.
But then, when my aunt was detained and sentenced to 5 years in Cold Stone, it changed everything. Opened my eyes. I realized it wasn't the Magicals who were at fault. It was the Azadi. It was us. Those of us who didn't speak up or take action. Those of us who betrayed our own.
He really wants to get...
I sought out the Resistance. And now here I am. With all these brave people, like Anu. Ah, she's great, isn't she? I'm really impressed with how she holds up. Boy, the Zid are really striking people.
He's got a crush.
So pretty. Anyway, that's my story.
It's quite a story.
Isn't it, though? I'm glad to have you with us, Dar. It'll make a huge difference. You have my support.
I should be getting ready for tonight.
Of course, Alvane Dar. Kian.
Oh, that's cool. White
I'm
Mouse.
sorry for going on and on.
I haven't
Good
played
luck
the other
out
two
there.
on like PC and original Xbox, and I have neither. This game is intriguing.
Are you ready, Kian?
I am.
Good. Liko and Enu are joining you. They will tell you what you need to do tonight.
How do they expect me to enter this? How do you expect me to walk around unseen? Any Azadi will recognize me in an instant.
Well, you'll need a shirt. I mean,
That's
obviously.
why our Zimari sorceress made this.
Perhaps some pants that don't
especially
look like
for
they're
you.
painted on.
Magic.
There's no escaping it here. If you want to help us, I'm afraid you must drink it.
A Bakshivan masking potion.
Not quite, but a good guess. A masking potion would last for less than an hour. This is an Irhadian veil. It remains potent for days.
It makes all but the trained eyes slide off you. Unless I speak to anyone, the guards won't even notice me. I'll be like a shadow to them. It's a very
Still need to
potent
put on
and
a
very
shirt.
costly magic. Not easy to come by.
Very distracting.
You know your
Nice arms.
potions.
When I trained to become an apostle, I was required to learn magic. Know your enemy.
I'm sure that will serve you well. Drink it before you step ashore, and the veil will conceal you. But be cautious still. Don't speak to any Azadi guards or sympathizers. Don't attract attention. And remember that those who know you intimately can always see through the veil. Liko and Enu are waiting for you down
So,
the
any
stairs
Azadi
in the
who's
hidden harbor.
slept
But you
with?
can't go into Mercuria looking like that.
Ah,
You'll
good.
need to get dressed.
Get to put some.
I've left some clothes on your bed. I trust they will fit you well.
Right. Change your clothes. I will do that.
What do you think the Azadi are building? Those machines and metal tubes everywhere.
They've left fresh clothes out for me. Question is, will they fit?
One would hope. They generally measure you.
We're risking our lives to learn more about Azari's summit. You absolute tit.
That's better. Well, I say better.
If we keep losing people without winning any ground against the Azadi.
Yeah, the second one was
We didn't see you there.
I hope your mission tonight
the
is a
direct
success.
prequel for this, I believe. It's on the original Xbox, but I haven't managed to find a copy for an affordable price. I really wish they'd remaster it. That would be really cool.
Best of luck on your mission. You couldn't ask for better companions than Liko and Enno.
Thank you, random person.
Do you get seasick?
What?
Oh, I just want to know if...
Have been on a boat before.
Good. Then I don't mind sitting next to you.
Oh,
We wasted enough time. We need
she's
to leave.
really sweet.
I'll tell
Love
you
her
about the
ears.
mission once we're on our way.
After you, Kian.
Okay. Boat. Woo! Yeah, they're remastering lots of games. Be really cool if they did that. The original Dreamfall, whatever the middle one was called. Because obviously, you know, got a little bit of recap in this, but it's not quite the same as playing the game. It's like Deponia. They've got the second one out on Xbox. And it's just like, I know they can't bring the first one out yet because of like copyright reasons, and I've got them on my Mac, but it's not the same. I want to play them for achievements. Experience the story in 4K.
We need to split up. There's much to do, and we don't want to arouse suspicion.
Maybe some instructions first?
I'm hoping your memory is better than the Zid's, Apostle.
There's a traitor in their midst. I need to identify this person before he or she can cause more harm. I'm supposed to visit someone called the Mole, a code name. This powerful man runs the criminal underworld in Old Town. I'll be looking for a turncoat in Old Town.
Right. Unfortunately, that's all we know. Someone in Old Town spying for the Azadi.
He
Or she.
probably frequents the magic ghetto, but she must be human, or they could not be working with the Azadi.
We also believe they attend National Front meetings. National Fronters are traitors, Azadi collaborators. Their leader, Honor Hilaris, holds regular secret meetings somewhere in the city.
It's
That's
basically
probably our best chance of identifying the traitor.
Nazis.
Sneak into one of those meetings and identify our guy. Girl. Woman. Person?
I'll begin my investigations in the market. Where can I find this man they call the Mole?
Oh, it's not
The
a...
Mole's burrow is right here in Shady Quakian.
Ah, right. Yes, Kian, you will find the Mole close by. He is close by, this man who is called the Mole. Who is a human man, obviously.
God save us from Zidlings and their lack of subtleties. The Mole operates an underground supply network out of the magic ghetto. We need food, medicine, and arms. And so we need to maintain good relations.
I'm
Whatever the Mole asks of you, do
guessing
it.
the Mole is
Without
neither human nor
questions.
man, but
I'm ready.
You're
could
on
be
your
one
own
of those,
now.
but
Anu and I have other assignments tonight. Once
We
you've
shall see.
identified the turncoat, I'll meet you in the magic market. It's not far from here. Follow this street into Old Town.
Afterwards, we'll meet up at the
Twist
common
is
place.
an actual
Rooster
mole.
and Kitten. It's a tavern on I Reed Avenue,
That's a good
right
plan.
off the Southgate Market. Ulvik, the publican,
The
is a
Rooster
friend
and
of the
Kitten.
Resistance.
I'm sure it's all very confusing right now, Kian, but there are maps everywhere. You can't get lost. Well, you can probably get lost. Are you going to get lost?
I'll find my way, Anu.
Right, good luck, big guy. Guys, both of you...
she's adorable.
Goddess, forgive me for this.
Well, you already used a blood magic portal.
That tastes Pretty good, to be honest. Unless I make myself noticed, or meet someone who knows me well, I'll remain veiled.
Okay, seek out the mole, find the traitor. Oh, yes! And I need to find the widow of the person who was in the prison with me. I keep on wanting to, like, go and open all the chests and bash things. That's the bones. So we'll go to the bones first.
A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria. A map of the southernmost
Yeah, that's
parts
wonderful.
of
Can I actually use the... Aha! No, I've got the map here. Right, so... the salty seaman. Yeah, so, right, I'm assuming that marker there at the Shady Key. There's Mercuria Harbour, the south gate to Friar's Keep, Avenue to the Temple Square and White Tower. Is that E? Yeah, the Magic Ghetto is there. 3 being the Magic Market. 2 is the Petrified Tree, B City Green, and A the Bench. Okay. And 1 is the Journeyman's Inn. Okay.
The mole's expecting you. You'll wait your turn in the back.
I'm not going to see the mole first. I want to go and see the widow first. Give my apologise. Ooh, pretty. Magic Market.
Yes, I've got tasty sandwiches.
Sandwich.
The Magicals keep their heads high despite the Azadi threat.
Hey!
It's a testament to their resilience.
Hey! Hey! Let go! Help!
Help? You tried to steal my purse?
So? You're a Zardi!
That's the worst excuse ever for stealing a purse. You could get your arm chopped off.
How could you see?
So far, so good.
Lucky for you, I'm not a Zardi. Now scram.
How tall are you? You're really tall.
How can you
Leave me alone, boy.
You're a lot taller than my dad. Are you sure you're not a Zardi?
Yes.
You look a Zardi. Are you a soldier? Why aren't you in uniform? Are you secret police?
What? No. Run off before I lose my patience with you.
You sure look like one of them.
Oh, for the love of the goddess. What's your name, boy?
Bip.
Bip?
Yeah. So?
You should be with your mother, Bip. Not out on your own, thieving. Go home.
Can't. Ain't got one.
I'm sorry. You should still not...
They're not dead or anything. My parents. They were just sent to Gian.
Gien. That's where the Magicals are sent. The boy probably has no idea what Gien. To the prison colony.
Re-education camp. That's what my father said. They probably didn't listen very well in school when they were children. They'll be back when they've been properly re-educated.
No one comes back from the islands.
Chop his arm off.
Not
That's
Magicals.
cruel.
What do you mean?
I mean...
Are you saying they're going to stay there
Also,
forever?
I'm just totally crushing him.
He's only a boy. But so was I. The boy can't be more than 10.
I'm gonna lie.
Sure they're coming back.
You don't believe that.
I... do not.
So why are you lying to me?
To protect you from the truth.
Not going to set anyone on fire.
I'll take care of myself.
Cute little blue orphan
Sure
boy
you
called
can.
Bip can
So
see
what's
me.
going to happen to them?
You shouldn't think of such things. Do you have no family here?
Not in Mercuria. They're all in the Southlands. What's going to happen to them?
They will be put to work. That's what the prison camps are for. To keep the Magicals away from humans. To segregate them.
Segregate?
To keep magicals apart from humans. Forever.
You're lying.
Truly.
You're one of them. Why are you here? Are you going to take me and send me to be a
Segregated.
Two?
I'm not one of them.
Well, you sure look and sound like them.
I'm sorry about your parents. But I have things I need to do.
Are you with the Resistance?
Resistance? Well, of course not.
Because I overheard someone saying there's an Azadi in the Resistance now. And if you're Azadi, and you're here, and you have things to do...
Okay, he's also adorable.
Like you're with the Resistance.
Keep your voice down, boy.
Don't worry. Everyone in Old Town supports the Resistance. Most everyone, anyway.
What do you mean by most everyone?
Ooh, he's gonna
I mean that there are some who don't support the Resistance, some who sneak off to National Front assemblies, some who rat out rebels to the Azadi.
Do you know anyone like that?
No. Well, I don't know their faces, but I know where there's a National Front assembly tonight.
Show me.
What?
Show me where.
I get to go on a mission with you. That's so incredibly cool.
Calm down, boy. I just want you to tell me where it is.
How well do you know the city?
Well, not very.
Right, so I'll show you. Too complicated to tell you.
It's not safe.
For you? No. For me, I leave the ghetto all the time when it's dark. I know where to go, where the guards are posted, their patrol routes, everything. I'm like a rogue, one with the shadows, the Veiled Avenger. I'm an assassin.
Just show me the way, and then you're coming straight back here.
I'll just stay for a little while.
Straight back. Or I find someone else to take me.
Good luck with that. But fine, I'll come straight back. Are you ready? Can we go now?
There's no reason to delay. I should explore. Will you wait for me here?
Oh, man. But we are going, right? Tonight?
Soon.
Can we take him with us? Like, back to the Resistance, where he can have, like, food and a bed and not have to steal stuff.
No potions or spells, I'm afraid. There are laws against those. I used to sell all sorts of magical merchandise. But those days are over. Oh, next time, maybe. Exotic oranges?
You look like the sort of man who'd appreciate a savoury sandwich. Meat, veggies, spread. On flatbreads, yeast buns, or grain rolls. Hot or cold, with a cup of soup or without. What'll it be?
I would love a sandwich.
Tell
I'm
your
really
friends.
concerned that people can see me.
Got salted taz from Riverwood? You don't look like my usual customers. You're a lot bigger than
Indistinct. Yes, so how did the kids see me? Was it more that I'm a person? I'm a visible person? Visible person. I know what I mean to say. In that, you know, it's visible that I'm visible. I'm not invisible, I'm just sort of blurry. And he just saw a mark. Should go the other way and go right.
No sorcery.
Yes, going right here. No, I'm going to stick with visible, invisible. Ooh.
While my veil is active, they cannot recognize me. Not unless I want them to, or I act carelessly.
And the pregnant pig? No? It's hilarious.
Ah, see? I'm sort of grey. Ooh, there's a chest here.
They're perfectly engineered and sturdy. No expense has been spared in forging these pipes.
Why does that matter?
A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria.
not entirely sure where. I become nondescript. Yes, I think that's probably a better way of describing it. So how the heck do I find the widow? What are they doing with the pipes? Anyway, as long as I stay within the bones bit, then they're not going to be mad at me. Ha! Video game logic.
There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though the streets appear to be safe.
Okay. Let me just grab here. Alright, so we're just going for a wander. This bit reminds me of Fable for some reason. But yes, video game logic, oh gosh. Carpentry. Ah, stout, stunt. Aha! Stunt family. Hello? You had a thing. No. Aha.
Pardon me, mistress. I'm looking for the Stunt widow.
I'm Gertie Stoned. Who are you?
I knew your husband. He was a brave man.
Knew him? How did you know him?
We met in Friar's Keep, mistress. On the night of his death. He saved my life. I'm sorry I could do nothing to save his.
You saw him that evening?
He asked me to visit you. To tell you that he loves you.
And then you left him to be tortured to death by those bastards.
I swore not to take an innocent life.
They told me he begged for death. You could have granted him a clean and honourable journey to the night side. But instead you just...
I was trying to be nice.
Don't
I didn't
talk
know
to me
they
about
would
honour.
torture him.
You have none.
Did I figure out how the child could see me? Not yet. Oh, bleep bloop. Paying respects. 30G. Aunt Stunt's wife... Message to his wife Gertie was delivered. So I did my optional thing. Cool. Right. Excuse me. I haven't yet figured out how the child could see me, but having not played the previous games, it's kind of tricky to know what I should know. But it's possible that the April person was one of the blue people, and Keon slept with her, and therefore that's his kid. Which is weird because obviously he said his parents were taken away to the prison thing. Maybe they were adopted.
Sometimes I almost wish the rebels would attack.
Or, yeah, good idea, Jesse. Magic only works on non-magical folk. Possibly. But it did say that you'd be veiled, except for anyone that knew you intimately. Right, I'm gonna go meet the mole person. Yeah, let's try not to go up the roof thing. There we go. Right.
Go on through, Azadi.
He's not doing a very good job of being inconspicuous.
Okay, so we'll do the basement and meet the mole first, and then we'll go with the kid to sniff out the traitor. No doubt we will find out, but I kind of want to make sure that the kid has somewhere to, you know, be. Alright, who's the mole going to be?
He keeps an eye on me at all times.
Merely
The
an
mole's
unfortunate
well
side
Madam-
effect,
Madam Mole.
Madam
There we
Mole. I don't expect.
Unfortunate side effect? Is lot more than unfortunate side effect. Is mud-riddled catastrophe is what is. Everyone in bar sleep. Everyone who drink wine close eyes and start snore. Not good for business.
Well, yes, we put too much of the poppy stem in the mix. I blame the...
Don't care. Responsibility on you. You cause disaster, you fix disaster. Poppy stem only to make wine more good, give spice, make more people buy wine. This make people not buy wine. This make people sleep and not drink any more wine. Make people buy other wine. This is bad thing, not good thing. Bad thing. So, you fix. How
Fair
you
enough,
will
it's a
fix.
female mole.
Oh, well,
or at
see,
least,
that's the problem. We've run out of poppy stem. It all
but yeah, no, Old
went
Rooster, I
into that one
don't know the
shipment.
character's history, so
Save us from you lot.
hopefully we will
Without
find out.
poppy stem,
Otherwise, I'll
our
have to
wine
Google it
tastes
and see if
wine.
anyone has
Nothing
said.
extra. No spice. Very well. You get Evensong from City Green. It grow there. Goat eat it. Goat love it. Goat get dizzy and fall over. Goat never know when enough is enough. Not same as poppy stem Evensong, but we'll do for now. Make wine
I'm guessing
more
we have to
special
go get
again.
some even song at
Thank
some
you,
point.
madam. I'll...
Mix right amount next time. Not too little or no spice, and not too big, or everyone go sleep. And if everyone sleep, you sleep. You sleep long sleep. Final sleep.
Okay, Alkash has definitely paid attention.
Right. God. Yes,
But I was just standing
Thank
there,
you,
and the
my
kid
lady,
tried to
thank
pickpocket
you.
me, so...
Thank you. Thank you.
What are you doing, Azadi? Come out of shadow. Let me see you.
Actual female mole, yes. So, neither human nor male.
Maybe she wasn't informed of my visit. Maybe she has no idea I'm with the Resistance and believes that I represent the Azadi. She must know who I am, and the creature clearly harbors a lot of animosity towards my people. But she must know who I am. We need your help.
You need something. I need something. Everyone needs something. Let me tell you how my operation work. You do something for me, I do something back.
Did I do something careless then?
Is never first. Never first. Because I am the mole. So sing your song. Let me know what you need, and then hear what I need. Come on.
I'm asking for help to fight the Azadi. Wouldn't that count as doing for you?
But you are Azadi.
I am.
An apostle.
I was.
Meh. I'm not like human. Azadi, they are worst of lot. How I know Azadi not playing me? How I know you not playing me?
Goddess save us all. I am Kian Alvane. I was the apostle, but now I'm a rebel. I'm here to make my people leave the Northlands and return to Azadir, and to ensure our so-called leaders stand trial for their crimes.
I love it when the
smell like trap.
Subtitles don't
Let
match
us
the
pretend
vocab.
you speak truth. What you want with the mole?
I was told you could help us with weapons and supplies.
Maybe the mole can help with weapon, maybe she cannot. But before this question answered, you help me with something. Scratch back.
Scratch?
Sure.
He's just saying. Not want your oversized hand all over back.
Well, at least they spelled favour correctly.
Favour for me. Favour for you in turn.
What do you need?
Need to intercept runner. Messenger who pass word between guard station and city. There is letter I need. You help Mole do this. Mole will consider your problem.
I can do that.
Good for you, Apostle no more.
One condition. This runner.
Apostle no
will
more.
not hurt him.
It's like Bat be gone.
I will not.
Or Shark be gone.
Why not?
They use young men for runners. Boys. They have fought no battles, killed no rebels or magicals. They don't deserve to die.
They are still enemy.
I need your promise.
I promise. No one hurt your little runner. My man there will mark place on map where runner pass. From there you find place to take message from runner with no guard watching.
Right.
Remember, no one must see. Very important this. You take letter from runner, we get letter from you, everyone goes separate way, everyone happy. When job done, talk to the mole again. The mole will be ready to talk.
The mole likes talking about themselves in third person.
There's much to do before. I wonder what sort of magical this one is. I've heard soldiers returning from the northern forests talk about the mole. There's much.
I think that's rude to ask, what are you?
Go. Shoot,
it's like
leave.
asking people where they come
from. You know door, easy to find, still open.
I love her, she's awesome too.
He keeps an eye on me at all times. The mole's well protected.
Right. Oh, map. Right. Glory. Okay, moles, runner's path goes through the bench and the city green. There's a checkpoint. Do I not want to let them get to the checkpoint, or... Oh, I'm not sure. Well, figure if I fail, I fail. Can't run up the stairs, apparently. Intriguing. I'm going to sneeze, hang on. Oh, oops. Yeah, I really do hope they explain how the kid can see you. Though, I don't know. Alright. So, that would be the point of the game saying don't let the kids see you when you go through them. So, don't let them see you accost a runner.
After my shift's over, I think I'll head down to that cheap tavern by the harbour. Go on through.
Oh, they're gonna go to the Kitten and Rooster or whatever it was called. Okay. It's random which characters get added to the library. Not all of them do. Okay. So... This is...
Good evening, citizen.
Is this the runner? Guy has a magical hat on. No. Okay. Okay, so this is the path they take. So I figure if I go against the route, I should intercept. Area male seems to wear weird magical hats. Okay, so there's guards there. Okay, I can't see who made that message. I can't, because it's way too long. It's not fitting in my little box. Ah, that's the runner.
That's the boy I'm supposed to intercept.
Are you a ghost? Where in Shadow's name did you come from all of a sudden?
A runner passing messages between checkpoints. There are eyes everywhere. I can't risk it.
Ah, mole is a mole. Okay.
A runner passing messages between checkpoints.
me, Dar?
Okay.
There's this letter. It's important. Keep it safe and make it quick. I'll see that it's delivered, Dar.
Mole is a mole and not trustworthy. Cool. Thanks for letting me know, Jesse.
What do you want?
Ooh. Hello.
Better to tail him from a distance. I might discover something I can use to intercept him, or lead him away from his route. I'm losing him. I must get closer.
Whoa, why did it go white? Did I miss him? Okay. Right, there we go. Yes, I was desynchronized. Exactly, yes. I suddenly started playing Assassin's Creed.
I must get closer.
Cool.
Let's see. Which way is it again? So hard to see anything in this light. Right, left. Left's right.
Okay, if we go right.
Left.
The sign reads, Earthrin's Ascent. It says Watcher's Court.
I forgot how to make my inventory come up. Ah, that's it. D-pad. Right, that switched them over, yeah? Well, I can't interact with them anymore, so... I should just go back and wait for him to come round again.
Let's see. Wait, wasn't it left, not right? Right don't sound right. But hey, signs never lie. Right it is.
There we go.
That's the boy I'm supposed... There are eyes everywhere. I can't risk it.
This don't look right.
What the? Hello?
Goddess.
I got the letter, but...
What a terrible waste. The mole will need to answer for this boy's death.
Yeah. Who shot him? Why didn't they shoot me? This is weird. Okay.
The dead runner's message, sealed with an Azadi mark, probably destined for the tower. I would have to break the seal. No, the mole would know I'd opened it. and she might not be very happy about that. Our agreement may be forfeit.
Okay.
The construction of the tube network appears to be picking up pace. There are wagon loads of metal pipes everywhere, and the laborers work into the night.
Next week, I get to leave Mercuria for the first time in months. Goddess, I can't wait. I'm so sick of this shit.
Well, this is the first time playthrough. I may play it through differently a second time.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed.
Doesn't mean I have to be happy about them all, but Resistance told me to go and get her help, so... Figure a deal is a deal. Well, we will see.
The Azadi return to get proverbial back scratched.
The mole deceived me. She said the runner would be unharmed, and yet they killed him. I can see no reason for his murder other than vengeance and cruelty. How can I trust someone like that? I can't let this lie pass, or I will appear weak. There's no need to antagonize the mole. If I want her to give us weapons, I must play by her rules, no matter how deceptive she may be. And my mission was to get the weapons, not to spare a runner's life. He was just a boy. He'd harmed no one. Does she hate the Azadi so much that she's been completely blinded? Why did you have the runner killed?
Good question. Why did Azadi see the need to kill Banda children? Because one day they think Banda children grow to be Banda women and men, and then they come for Azadi. Better make sure this never happen.
If she has something on her mind, we have no time for this. If one death cannot compensate for another.
This is true, Azadi. Retribution may be counterproductive.
Lots of philosophical arguments.
But your people must also be made to suffer for their crime. They need to see the consequence of their action. They need to feel pain. And that man, that boy, he was in wrong place at wrong time. He's safer this way. He cannot run back and tell on us, or on you.
You talk about making my people suffer, but my people know nothing of what has transpired here in the Northlands. You can't lay this at the feet of all Azadi.
How do I make them see? How do I make them understand our loss? The Banda Banter are no more because of Azadi. I can gnash teeth and sharpen claw for many moon. It will not change truth. Your people will never mourn mine. But if I take life, make mother suffer the loss of child, make friend miss friend, husband miss wife, maybe then someone will think of mine. Maybe then someone will remember our loss.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
Perhaps not,
An eye for an eye,
the
tooth for a
Azadi.
tooth.
But one can always hope. I may not honour that part of the arrangement, but I will honour most important part. Your resistance will get weapon. All the weapon I have to give. I still need some for my men. Sharpest sword, swiftest axe, strongest bow. But the rest go to your people. Not your people, Azadi. Your people rebel movement, otherwise would be silly.
Of course. Thank you.
My men will be in touch with your women, and also men. Leave now, Azadi. It's dark and late, and I will sleep. Sleep and dream of happier day in Burrow to the north, where laughter of children fill every tunnel. Dream of friend and of family, while I mourn them all.
I know that eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth is not a solution, but I can understand where she's coming from. If her entire species was exterminated, including children, that is just horrendous and saddening. So I wouldn't say that she's not trustworthy. I would say that she's been through a lot, and her reaction is understandable. And just because Kian doesn't want to kill anybody, sometimes, well, I guess it would have been a mercy to kill the guy in the prison. But yes, Bip, let's go back to the
The boy reminds me a lot of myself at that age. Orphaned, a street urchin living hand to mouth, eager to get into all kinds of trouble.
And he's blue.
Are you ready? Can we go now?
Let's go.
We did all the other
Finally!
missions.
Follow me!
Okay, now we got escort mission? No, follow mission. It is like Assassin's Creed. As long as I don't have to do a goddamn escort.
Leave the ghetto.
How will you get past the guards?
I know a way. Meet me on the other side.
Wait, what?
The other side!
Okay. Old Rooster, your sentence doesn't make sense.
After my
Maybe
shift's
because
over, I think I'll head down to that cheap tavern by the
English
harbour.
is not your
What's it called again? The Cock and
native
Bull.
language.
No.
The random full stops are odd. Oh, blackmail. Right.
Who's there?
Spelt differently. You said blackmail like that? That's kind of racist.
See? Easy.
Goddess,
Oh my
save
god,
us.
you're like a...
You're playing with your life, boy.
I don't need a goddess to save me. I'm very good at climbing. How did
He's
you
like
escape the keep?
Magical.
I didn't. How do you know about that?
Oh, everyone knows the apostle escaped the keep on the night of his execution. There's even a puppet show about it.
Shadow take me. And why do you think I'm that Azadi?
Mysterious apostle guy escapes the keep. Mysterious Azadi joins the resistance a few days later. I may only be 10 years old, and I may have purple skin, but I'm nobody's fool.
Clearly.
He
What
is
else do you know about me?
adorable.
Not much. This is it. This is where
Oh.
they have their meetings and speeches and stuff.
Are you sure?
Damn it.
Positive. Sometimes I listen in. They talk
I should
about
have slowed down.
magicals and about how we've ruined the world and taken everything from them. It makes me sad listening to that. I didn't know magicals were so bad. No wonder humans hate us.
We don't...
Kid.
Look, boy. Bip. Those people are not good people. You have done nothing wrong. You can't help the way you look or the color of your skin. How and where you've been born doesn't make you a bad person or less of a person. It just makes you you. It's what you do with your life that matters.
True.
Now, scram, get out of here. Go back and be careful.
But...
You promised. No arguments.
Fine, fine.
What?
Meet me in the
A tip would be appreciated. In recognition of all my hard work.
You're really something. Here. Now run back, you little thief.
But I want him to stay with us. Okay. Ah. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, auto carrot is the bane of everybody's life. So I'm here. He said that's where the meeting... Ah, the meeting is there.
I'll need to find a way to get past that goon.
And I'm blurry. I'm not... Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I can understand text-to-speech recognition. It's not ideal. So, yeah, no, that's fair enough. I understand. I'll just look for homonyms. Right, okay. Can't necessarily go around that way. Yeah, I can understand that. I've tried to use it on like previous things. Oh crap, got stuck up a ramp. It's absolutely impossible to use for coding, for example. Weird how it puts all the full stops in though.
Shadow's name? You came out of nowhere. You shouldn't be out here so late. They frown on that sort of thing.
Are you lost? There are city maps everywhere. They should help you find your way around.
I think I can go around the back. Oh. Right. So yes, this sort of raises deep philosophical questions. I kind of like that about a game. Alright. I guess just...
Greetings, brother.
What? Who's there? God damn it. You gave me a right scare, mate. Where in the Seven Hills did you come from?
The Shadows. Step aside, I'm late for the assembly.
Right, of course. Blood and land, brother.
The important thing is not what I say, but how I say it. I must appear forceful and show that I belong at this assembly. I'm not going to just keep guessing. Sooner or later, even this brainless fool will see through my veil and call on the guards. We'll keep this simple. The obvious answer to blood and land is... blood and land.
Yeah, all right. Wait, that's my line. What's the passphrase?
Blood and...
You don't belong here. This is
Balls.
a private gathering.
Right.
You people ought to be ashamed of yourselves. How dare you put this muck on my door? Just because I'm human, don't mean I'm interested in your speciesist propaganda. I've lived next door to Dolmari most of my life, and they've never once done me or mine any harm. Here's what I think of your so-called humanist rally. And your Honor Hilarist can go fuck himself. He's a traitor. You all are.
I
When
like
the
her.
Azadi finally pack up and leave, we will remember what you've done. Be sure of that.
He wants the correct passphrase before he'll allow me through. Definitely not a supporter of the National Front, that one.
Ooh, invitation. Is there another piece of paper? Okay, let's try combine. And then examine.
Honor and... what? There's a word missing.
Damn it.
It's been torn into 3 pieces.
Blood and land, honor... I don't know. Where's the third piece? Maybe I should have followed the angry woman.
It's disgusting what's going on in there. Them bad-mouthing magicals like they're the problem. The magicals have always lived here. It's the Azadi who've upset the balance of things.
You ought to be more careful speaking ill of the Azadi. The walls have ears.
Oh, what are they going to do? Ship me off to one of their re-education camps? I'd like to see them try.
They might throw you in Friar's Keep.
They wouldn't dare. They respect women, that lot. At least they've got that going for them, unlike those National Front traitors in there. Mark my word. The moment the Azadi leave, the Resistance will hunt down every last one of them and string them up on the city walls.
Excuse me.
Balance! Where did you come from, eh? I didn't even see ya. What do you want? I don't want no trouble.
That piece of paper you tore. Do you have the other half?
What piece of... The National Front flyer?
Oh, that's fair enough, Old Rooster.
Who are you?
I understand now.
Someone who's on your side.
Well, I dunno. You sound Azadi to me. What do you want that flyer for?
Long story. I need it to find a traitor. A traitor to the rebel cause.
Oh, right.
A traitor?
Well,
a traitor to the
if it
rebel
means getting back
cause.
at that National Front filth, then by all means. Take it. And Balance bless you for standing up to those bastards.
Cool. Alright. Okay. Examine.
Honor and humanity. It's the slogan used by the National Front. That must be the passphrase I need to get into the meeting.
Yeah, these characters are rather amusing.
Step aside, brother.
Gods! You snuck up on me. Blood and
Just
land.
not remember.
Blood, land, honor and humanity. Honor and humanity.
Faith and family, brother. Go on through, mate. The meeting's already begun. If you haven't seen Mr. Illyris speak before, you're in for a proper treat. That man is an example to us all.
Hey, donkey.
Brothers, sisters, cousins, brave, humble human folk. Welcome to this meeting of the National Front for Faith and Family. Yes.
Who was Mr.
Yes.
Hilarious?
Yes.
All wearing hoods.
Yes. Thank you
Oh.
for coming here
The
tonight.
donkey.
Thank you.
That's funny
Thank
to see
you
how like
for the generosity of your time. Thank you for braving these ill-lit occult courts in your tireless search.
Sadly, I think it's another donkey, the one that's on
Yes.
stage.
Oh, yes. Despite the
Because
selfless
everyone's
work of
wearing
our benefactors, the enemy lurks out there.
That looks like a butterfly.
In the
It's
shadows.
been murdered.
Look about. Look.
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person.
For they are close. They
I'm too far
are
away to get a real sense of that person. I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person.
Do you not smell them?
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person. He must be wearing leather undergarments.
It
They
warms
make an
my heart
unpleasant
to see
creaking
you
noise.
standing before me, standing up for what's good and fair.
There's nothing unusual about that
Glory,
person.
cousins. Glory be upon you.
His left arm
In the
keeps
light
twitching.
Of the goddess.
He appears to have some sort of
Yes.
muscular dysfunction.
I spoke recently with our benefactors. I
Her
spoke to
clothes
them
smell
about
strongly
that
of tar and smoke.
immigrant, the
She must be a
magical
factory worker. I'm
Yes.
too far away to get a real sense of that person.
Yes.
I'm
I
too
spoke
far
to
away
them.
to get a
I
real
said,
sense of that
"Listen
person.
to
There's
these
nothing
humble,
unusual
brave
about
folk,
that
your
person.
cousins. Humans brought to their
There's nothing
knees
unusual about
by
that
the
person.
magical.
Well, I'm trying not
Given
to reveal
bankruptcy,
myself to
to
Kian.
moral
I'm trying not to reveal
There's
myself.
nothing unusual about that
uncomplicated
person.
Men and women led astray by the
Nothing in particular
devilish,
stands out.
demonic, magical. The
He reeks of
necromancer.
tobacco. An
I said to
Azadir
them, I
variant unless my
said,
nose
we
deceives me.
need to make a stand.
Hammy used to smoke
Now.
this.
Now! We need to rally behind our benefactors, behind
posture
our
is odd.
own.
It's almost like
I
she's
said to him,
tilting
I said,
slightly to one side.
You need what
Her
they
clothes
need,
smell strongly
what
of
we
tar and smoke.
need
He
is someone to
smells of
stand
lavender
up
oil.
and speak
Maybe
the
he's a
human
physician.
cause. The
Nothing in
true
particular stands out.
Mercurian.
Nothing in particular
Someone
stands
not
out.
afraid of the magical and his
I'm too far
foreign
away to get a real
tongues.
sense of that
Yes.
goddess.
Yes.
That man has a
You know me.
potent odor.
You know me.
He can't
You
have
know,
changed his
I
clothes.
seek
She's
no
humming to
fame
herself.
or fortune.
It's a tune I
I
recognize.
seek only truth.
A sweet
I
lullaby.
seek the light. I seek just.
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person.
Okay, right. Oh, bleep bloop. Honor and Humanity, 15G. Listen to the entire National Front speech by Honor Hilaris. Well, I didn't do it on purpose. What I was trying to do was identify traitor. Yeah, it does look like a murdered butterfly. Or, yeah, this is definitely a allegory for
Acceptance, not disapproval. She smiles upon all good humans. Our common enemy is the filthy immigrant, the necromancer, a demon.
Honor
magical.
Hilaris.
That's what this is
He
all about.
leads this
It's
National
about
Front for
fighting
Faith and
the
Family.
Magical infestation.
But I'm not going to start stabbing people. That would make me really stand out. If anything happens to Bip, I am going to be so upset. In the Old Town Market. Ah, yes, so the Old Town Market. Is that the magic market? Yes. Okay, well, that's where I was going anyway. You scribbled on my map. Pretty horses. Well, so far. You see, if I started stabbing people, which is totally what I would do if I was playing Assassin's Creed. But to be fair, he has his hood up, and he sort of looks a little bit like he's out of Assassin's Creed. That's a bit silly.
Where have you been?
I've been identifying people.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed.
Where have you been?
At a National Front meeting, identifying your turncoat.
It takes a traitor to find a traitor. Think you can point him out for us?
I can.
Go on then, before we lose him.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery.
His breathing is heavy and wet.
Of course, it's possible to place a special order if there's something special. I used to sell all sorts of magical. Oh, next time maybe. My table's always open, day and night.
The magicals keep their heads high despite the Azadi threat.
It's not a magical.
It's a testament to their resilience. His skin appears red and blistered. Perhaps he spent too much time in the sun. His breathing is heavy and wet.
I've got salted tatters from Riverwood, soaked in soot. Keep me in mind next time you package, all right?
His skin appears red and blistered. Perhaps he spent too much time in the sun.
Tell your
It's not
friends.
good if people keep...
Sandwiches. I've got tasty sandwiches.
No, it's fine. It's just a case of trying to figure out...
His breathing is heavy and wet.
who I can, you know...
He smells of tobacco. I'm not familiar with the scent. It's probably a Northlands weed. His skin appears red and blistered. Perhaps he spent too much time... He smells faintly of camphor, or the pine forests of the north. Maybe lavender oil.
Lavender oil.
Something to tide you over before tea. Midnight snack. Early breakfast.
His breathing is heavy and wet. He smells faintly of camphor, or the pine forests of the north. His skin appears red and blistered.
I think it's the lavender.
Perhaps he spent too much time in the sun. He smells of tobacco. I'm not familiar with the scent. It's probably a Northlands weed.
Alright, I'm gonna go with the lavender guy.
He smells of tobacco. I'm not familiar with the scent. It's probably a Northlands weed. His breathing is heavy and wet. That man, was he at the National Front Assembly? He smells faintly of camphor, or the pine forests of the north. Maybe lavender oil.
Who are you people? Where are you taking me? You got the wrong man!
Well, lavender was the thing I remembered. There was creaky underwear and lavender, and now I gotta go to the Rooster and Kitten. Ooh, bleep bloop. 15G the test. Kian's first mission accomplished. Completed. Something, something, something. Awesome. Now where's Bip?
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing
Where's
salves,
Bip?
ointments.
Okay, so the kitten, no, the kitten is 4. Right, okay, so I need to go that way. Oh God, I hope not. That would be horrendous, Alkesh. Besides, Bips are magical. You're mean. Yep. I really like Pip. And no. The Rooster and Kitten.
The Rooster and Kitten. Ulvik, the barkeep.
Kitten is riding the rooster! That's kind of awesome. I mean, this should finish this chapter. Then we'll see. Oh, hat goes down.
That must be the publican. Ulvik, I think his name was. Ulvik doesn't have the most sophisticated or upscale clientele. And I'm sure he's happy about that. At least they're not a raucous or unruly lot. Ulvik keeps them in check.
What can I get you, my good man?
I have little faith in the quality of the water in this place. I'm not here to drink. And I have no... Goddess knows I'm not a drinking man. What does one order to blend properly in with the patrons of this filthy hive?
Well, don't say filthy hive.
I have little faith in the quality of the water. I'm not here to drink. And I have no... I do not drink.
Well, you'll attract attention standing there without a mug. Nobody trusts a man who has no taste for beer. Here's your merry minstrel up.
Look at his apron with
Your
the
friend.
little...
She's upstairs. Friend? Yes, your friend. She's been waiting. You don't want to keep a woman waiting for too long.
The rooster and the cat. Look at his apron. It's so cute. Also, friend, lady friend. Interesting. This is a setup. It's gotta be.
There are mostly labourers and dock workers in this bar. It's the perfect cover for the resistance.
A bit of Dolmari courage to help me get started, and then I'll head home. This seat's taken. Plenty of other seats available. No shortage of seating here, just not this one, mate.
Ulvik doesn't have the most sophisticated or upscale clientele. She must be this friend Ulvik was referring to. She does appear to be waiting for someone.
Ah, finally. There you are. Sit. Please. I saved your seat. Sit down. Smile. We're old friends, remember?
I don't remember that at all. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I'm not. I'm not with the Resistance, and I'm not Azadi.
I recognise.
If you're not with the Resistance and you're not Azadi, who are you working?
And I can either make your life easier, or a lot
I like
worse.
that outfit.
She claims to be my friend, and then she... This must be a mistake. The publican was... Who in Shadow's name?
Okay,
I will have your name.
You will have my name. So
well, that was
forceful.
really not what I was
So
going with, but
animal.
sure.
You're a popular man, Kian Alvane. Apostle. Everyone wants a piece of you. I hear there's even a bounty on your head.
I'm afraid you've left me at a disadvantage.
I'll even the battlefield. I have as many names as I have friends. And enemies. Some call me Anna.
What do you want from me, Anna?
I like the emphasis. You're a clever boy. I want your assistance, but not right now. You're meeting someone. I'd hate to get in the way. I just wanted a chance to introduce myself, and now I have. So it's time to leave. Look me up sometime. You can find me at this table most evenings. If not, Ulvik can pass a message. Big man behind the bar. Wears an apron with a cock, a rooster, and a kitten on it. Can't miss him. Be seeing you, friend.
Yeah, her hair is like kind of like
How did you see
paper.
through my veil?
What?
You shouldn't be able to recognize me on sight. Unless you know me intimately.
It's like the trees
I
in
don't know what you're
Vanishing
talking
of
about.
Ethan.
Be seeing you, Alvane.
Another person that can see me. She does have a cool outfit, even if her hair is distracting. Ah, am I supposed to be downstairs? Okay.
The witch and the vicar had 6 shots of liquor and presently went for a walk. Come on.
Who was that?
What? Who? Where?
The witch only
That
wanted-
woman. Who was she?
A mystery woman, huh? I don't know. I'm not a guy. I don't go looking at every woman who passes by. Liko?
Uh-huh.
Did you see a mystery woman?
No.
God, you need to get out more.
Is this place safe for the two of you?
What? Oh, you mean this. The face. The fur. This is a safe place.
But Azadi drink here.
Ulvik keeps it all under control. Also, magicals are still allowed passage in the city as long as they have valid passes and carry no weapons. Visibly.
You have passes?
Sure do, but
We
it's...
shouldn't push our luck. It's time to go.
Yeah, that. Come on, Kian. You passed Liko's test. You're okay. We'll head back to HQ.
Test?
Oh, yeah. Liko?
I told you I would not trust you.
And
Well,
now
I
you
mean...
do.
No. I merely distrust you a little
Obviously,
less.
you know, old
But you
Rooster.
did well.
There was a kitten involved,
won't
and
kill you.
no one can deny kittens.
Yet.
They're so
That's him
cute
being
and
real
fluffy.
friendly, you know? Hugs.
And I get to spend
No,
what
yeah,
I
me
can with
neither.
kittens.
Okay, we really need to go. Come on.
I'm looking forward to it. Kittens. It does mean that there may not be a stream on Thursday because potato internet, and I'm not entirely sure what time I'll get in because I've got to get a bus.
So what did your mystery woman look like?
She had long auburn hair and light freckled skin. She dressed like a ranger.
Of course she did. Your type, huh?
I don't really have a type.
Really? A guy like you, I thought you'd be super choosy.
I'm not... God... I've not had much time for women in my life.
Leaping leapers, are you joking? How old are you? Look at you, you're gorgeous. Just nope. You do like women though, right?
Shadow take me.
Not that there's anything wrong with, you know. In fact, I could have set you up with... I don't know, this just happens. It's a serious... Blah! It's really disturbing.
Uh-oh. Is there going to be trouble?
Passes. What are you doing out so late?
Drinking.
Dancing.
Just drinking.
Next time, go drinking inside the wall. We don't need your kind at our bars.
No, you're absolutely right. You really, really don't. Goodbye.
Dancing?
Right then and there, it felt like an appropriate answer.
Tell me again about this test.
I expected you to run straight to your mistresses, Alvani. You may be of some use to us.
That wasn't really an option.
I will still kill you. Nothing you can do will ever repay your debt to my family and people.
Cheerful.
That's fun.
Debt?
Never you mind, Zidling. This is between the Apostle and myself.
Zidling? Really? Really? You know I'm not actually a Zidling, right, Glumbum? I'm of age and I've already been with several men.
Mouth thing again, Zidling.
Thanks.
I've stopped again.
Where is everyone?
In bed, I guess. It is late.
No, there's
He's right. It's never this empty.
Something wrong.
Something's wrong.
Where's Bip?
We should hurry.
It's definitely a trap. There's archers on the roof. Hello? How can I do something? Can I do something? Okay.
We need to keep moving. We don't know how many of them there are.
Bip.
Thanks for catching that arrow, Liko.
It was just pure reflex, Azadi.
Oh, that's Poppycock. He is warming up to you, Kian.
Thank the gods of old our boat is still here.
Ladies first. That means you guys. You guys were the ladies. It was a joke. Fine, I'll go first.
I laughed. On the inside.
You would have exploded. I don't think your body can handle laughter, Liko.
She's awesome. But, oh, damn it. We're never going to meet Bip again. It was just an incidental character that I've fallen in love with and never going to see again. That sucks. Okay. This, excuse me, probably will end the chapter. And then, excuse me, I've got the hiccups. I will call it a night. Oh dear, sorry. I have the hiccups.
I'm glad you're all back safely. How did it go?
Kian was awesome. Oh, and Liko saved Kian's life. He could have let the arrow hit him, but he didn't. Progress.
That was reflexes. I did not intend to save the Azadi.
Any news of the informer?
We brought him here for questioning.
Was that wise? He knows our location now.
That won't be a problem for long.
Maybe not for you, Liko, but it is a problem for me. We don't just execute our prisoners once we're done with them. How did the rest of your mission go?
Alvani followed our instructions. He completed his task to our satisfaction. The end result was adequate.
He did good.
Whoa, don't get all mushy on us now, Liko.
I'm glad to see that the three of you can work together. While you were away, we received some news. Bob, who can see?
Right you are, ma'am. As most of you know, the first of the 6 has been due to arrive in Mercuria for weeks now. Well, she's arrived. Their cloud ship docked with the tower not an hour ago. And she ain't alone.
The first is the Azadi's highest authority. Of course she won't travel alone.
Aye, there's that, but I'm not talking about bodyguards or handmaidens or the like. No. She's got some real interesting company. One General Hani alongside a Mother Utana.
What did you say?
Hami, General, Utana, Mother. Do you know them?
I do. They're with the first of the 6.
So word has it.
How do you know this? Do you have eyes inside the tower?
Not inside, no. On the ground, here and there, close enough. Some tell secrets for money or to protect their own secrets. Some are sympathetic to the magicals. And some are unhappy with Saya and her lapdog Vamon.
They run the city still.
Word is, they're intimate.
A sister and a soldier. That's a capital crime.
Well, that, with Saya ruling the church and Vamon, the state here in Mercuria, there's not much anyone can do.
If anyone can, it will be General Hami and Mother Utana.
You know them well, then?
You knew. You knew they were coming. And you knew my history with them. That's why you freed me from...
Naane! Finally. What news from Miria?
Liko, Shepard, the rebuilding progresses and... Alvani, you are...
Oh, she's pretty.
The traitor. What's that witch doing here? They must not know who she is and what she's done. If I tell them now she's dead, I must confront her in private. The traitor. She betrayed the resistance to save herself, and now she's come back.
This witch betrayed you all. She is responsible for the attack on the Swamp City, and for April Ryan's death.
What?
What are you talking about?
I arrested her last year. She betrayed you to save her own skin. She gave me the location of the Swamp City, and she lured April there. It is because of this witch that April Ryan died.
You're lying, Azadi.
He is not. Forgive me, Liko.
Liko, stop! Please, put your knife down. Do
okay,
not
now everyone
harm
looks
her.
plastic.
Kian should be the one to kill her. He turned her, and he turned on her. Let him prove his allegiance now. Go on, Alvani. Do what you do best.
I can't kill her. And I can't let him kill her. Even though that...
Okay.
She doesn't deserve the blade. She did it out of desperation. She thought she was doing the right thing.
You're as treacherous as she is. And to think I was starting to trust you, Azadi. Well, if you're not gonna kill her, then take her away. I don't want to see her. I won't be able to stay my blade.
I'm sorry, Liko.
Put her in a cell. I will speak with her later.
They deserve to
Liko,
know, but she didn't deserve to die.
We will not harm her. We need her. As for you, Kian, you did the right thing, the honorable thing. Although I fear you may have made even more of an enemy of Liko.
Well, he was going to kill me anyway.
He lost tonight. He won't soon forget that. You should all get some sleep. It's been a long day.
I don't like stabbing people. If I can set something on fire, that'll be fun. but, you know, I don't like stabbing people.
You knew they were coming. The General and the Mother. That's why you sent Captain Bakim to Friar's Keep. That's why you freed me.
Kian.
Liko wasn't gonna like me.
Liko was right. You're using me. All those words about being a symbol, about being important to the Resistance.
Does the one exclude the other? You are a symbol. You are a warrior.
Well, to be fair, I haven't actually done many streams recently, Jesse. I will endeavour to find something.
And I knew from our spies in Sardia
to set on fire and stab in another stream.
We saw an opportunity, and we sent Bakim to free you. You can see that we're desperate, Kian. Afraid, alone. Most humans have already given up, given in, become comfortable with this new world, with the Azadi. Many have forgotten about the magicals, or chosen to forget. They carry on their lives, even if we cannot. We few are all that remains of the Resistance. If we lose, all is lost. Our lives, our hopes, our entire future. Lost to darkness. I will do anything to save my people. Make terrible sacrifices, tell lies, anything. Wouldn't you, Kian? So yes, you are a tool. And
you're a tool.
You are a symbol. Our secret weapon. The key to our survival. It's been a long and tiring day. And there's still much I need to do. We can continue our conversation another day.
Okay, so... let's see... but this is probably the end of the stream. Excuse me. It's saving at least.
The first is on her
Bleep
way.
bloop.
Has she mentioned him?
Right man's.
So.
Identify the right Azadi collaborator.
That mother with her.
Utana, it means nothing. The General was due back in the Northlands.
What about the mother?
She's rumored to be next in line for the seat. She wants to be involved.
She was also the bleeding heart who practically raised Alvane. She sponsored his whole education.
Light. She could be a problem, but what can we do?
We make sure none of them know Kian is alive and with the Resistance.
Mistress, your presence here honors us.
Sister Sire, this is an impressive edifice. It appears your work here has borne fruit.
We believe so, Mistress. We welcome you to Malcuria and the Northlands. Anything you need, you let me know. Mother, I'm pleased to see you as well. To have the both of you here is a great honor.
Quite. The seat wants to know how the mission goes, how the Northlanders are handling the transition, and how many of them have chosen to embrace the light of the Goddess.
We will speak of this, and much more. For now, we have prepared dinner for all of you. I hope you will join me.
Right. Well, I am starving. The food on those cloud ships.
General, I did not expect to see you back so soon.
Neither did I. What's this I hear about Kian?
Yes, what of the Apostle?
It pains me to inform you that Alvane died in a riot. He was detained under penalty of death until your visit, Mistress. Unfortunately, the rebels snuck their agents into the prison. They cut him down and burned his body.
Goddess, guide his immortal soul to the first mountain.
With every respect to
Well,
you
that was
and your
stabbing
Sikh
in
mother,
fire. Just
Alvane was a traitor.
lie.
He betrayed the cause and he...
May I remind you, sister, that the Apostle was never relieved of his title and should be addressed properly? And may I also remind you that without a proper trial and judgment by the first of the six, his so-called treason remains an accusation and nothing more. Now that he's no longer with us, we may never know the truth. But our people will not be told that the Apostle was a traitor.
Mother,
How did you say he died, Commander?
Stabbed during a riot. They burnt his body, hopefully after he'd bled out. We weren't able to retake the prison until the next morning.
I will need to see the keep for myself, Commander, and interview the guards and prisoners.
Certainly. I shall make arrangements for you to visit in a couple of days.
Don't bother, Vamon. I'll go there tomorrow. You don't have to trouble yourself. I'm sure you have better things to do.
As you wish, Mir.
How is the engine progressing?
The engineers are working day and night to connect the tubes. We expect to be able to switch it on according to schedule.
Engine.
I have brought the final instructions from Sadir. The architect will send any remaining modifications by cloud ship. And when the Prophet returns, he will inspect the engine before we switch it on.
Have you not spoken with him?
Not for many months. But he will be here when our goddess-given task is complete. Only he will know how to bring it to life and to interpret the messages from the engine.
I wonder if that's got anything to do with the dream machine in the other realm.
Please, will the two of you accompany me to the dinner table? I'm sure the kitchen is worried the food will turn cold before we are seated. General, Commander.
Until tomorrow, sister. Mother? My lady? Vamon, if you'll dine with me in my quarters?
Of course, Mia.
Tell me again what happened at the keep.
Oh, new character unlocked. Okay, so hopefully this will save and then give me control of the character. And then we'll end it. Otherwise... Oh, excuse me. There we are, chapter 4, Dreaming. Okay. Ah. Hello, that's
hello?
the lady. Yes, I am. I'm going to leave it there. Save and quit. So yes, thank you everyone for watching. Not entirely sure when the next stream will be. We'll have to see and let you know. I have to do some calculations. Otherwise, I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK. Thank you all for watching and listening and stuff. And I will catch you all later. Have a good night.